rise in body or spirit for the invocation and the land acknowledgement. Together we have come full circle. And as the present embraces the past and future, hugs unimaginable possibility and uncertainty with tenacity and grace, we honor your growth, graduates, how the liberal arts has nurtured and empowered you to bravely name and claim, give voice, rooted and grounded in learning and a vision bigger than yourself. And joy moves through us as years of cultivating mind and heart, confidence and resiliency have come to fruition. And we celebrate with awe and wonder the gift of your time at CC, which graduates in this beautiful, heartbreaking, unjust, yet hopeful world, you have navigated with courage and integrity, finding shelter in each other in this amazing community. May we be present to the gift of this day, the gift of transformation and education. And may what gives us strength, what we hold as sacred, be with us, blessing us in this celebration. May it be so.
Matakiapi, Taya Wachianke, Nawa Tada Stipahat, Tada Chikstihu, Daraku Tiri. Hello, relatives, and all of you who are here. It's good to see you. As a child and throughout my young adult life, when I traveled with my Skidi, Pari father and my Sistan Wapatan Dakota mother, it was customary for them to tell my siblings and myself of the diverse tribal nations that lived in the land we were traveling through as we made our way to different tribal celebrations or events. Land acknowledgement is a traditional custom that dates back centuries in many indigenous communities and nations. It was a sign of respect and not always verbally expressed. Nowadays, we continue to acknowledge tribal nations and their lands as a show of respect and a nod to the resilience of the tribes who have persevered despite forced relocation from homelands. While attending Colorado College, you may know that the Pikes Peak region is the land upon which CC is built is the ancestral homeland of the Nuchu, or the Southern Ute, the Ute Mountain Ute, and the Ute Indian tribe of the Uinta and Ore Reservation. Other nations that had historical, cultural, and spiritual ties with this land include the Hacendayan, or the Hickory Apache, Hanana Ena, or Arapaho, Tsitsiskas, or Cheyenne, Namuno, or Comanche, Koigo, or Kiowa, and my nation, the Pari, or Pawnee. We acknowledge the resilience of indigenous people continuing to speak or learn our tribal languages, practice our spirituality, and keeping our traditions alive through art, ceremonies, song, and food, while adapting to the ever-changing world around us. Despite historical traumas, we understand that the land holds the values, prayers, and remains of our ancestors. To all graduates, you have shown your own resilience over the past 4 years. You left your home, and some of you left your homelands to be here. Show your resilience as you choose a new path and make your way through this world. Wherever you go, I urge you to continue to learn the names of the original people of the land you are on. Think of the Mapuche if you're in Chile, or the Dakota if you're in Minnesota. Then consider the complexities of indigenous histories and colonization of the land. Congratulations, Tunkashda Walkia, Nuchakte, Mitakaye Ayasan.
Please be seated. Well, good morning, graduates, family, friends, faculty, and staff. It is a joy to be with you on the day you have all been waiting for. I want to start by sharing some thoughts from my own journey that have shaped how I think about this moment. On June 10th, 2006, at 20 years and 11 months old, I graduated from college, and I had a plan. I was headed to graduate school in a couple of months to get my PhD so I could teach. That was it. That was my plan. And it was a great one because it told me what to do for the next 5 years. I felt good about it. I was confident that after 4 years of a liberal arts education without a predictable next step, I securely carried my future in my hands. But I did not plan to have to work 2 jobs in addition to being a full-time student, because otherwise I couldn't afford to eat even 2 meals a day. I didn't plan on being the youngest in my cohort and having nothing in common with my classmates. I didn't plan on the natural disaster that ruined months of my dissertation data. And I certainly did not plan on my brother dying 3 weeks before my 25th birthday. In those moments, my hands felt empty and my future uncertain. Because that carefully laid plan, the one in my head on June 10th, 2006, at 20 years and 11 months old, was incomplete. And in many ways, that incompleteness set me on a path to where I am today. One that was far from linear and full of lessons I never could have predicted. We often think we need to have everything figured out before a current step ends, because a clear plan is allegedly the key to success. But what I've come to understand is that life doesn't wait for us to finish drafting a perfect blueprint. Instead, it challenges us to adapt and carry forward with what we have. Graduation is a moment of passing. The future, with all its hopes and uncertainties, is being placed in your hands. Not to grip too tightly, not to fear, but to carry with openness, courage, and love. You are stepping into a world that will need your steady hands, your clear eyes, and your open heart. Everything you have learned here at CC has prepared you for the journey ahead. You must carry the future with open hands. You are ready because you've been doing this all along. You came to college in the middle of a pandemic, navigating one of the biggest transitions of your lives while the world around you was uncertain and unstable. Your college experience was marked by political turmoil, wars overseas, and division here at home that demanded your attention, tested and clarified your personal beliefs, and in some cases, strained your relationships. All the while, you navigated the constant change of the block plan, shifting your focus every 3.5 weeks, 32 times over, never knowing how much the next block would challenge and inspire you. 260 of you, or 46% of the class, changed your major, minor, or added a new major or minor on top of your original one at least once during your time here. And I would guess that almost all of you discovered new passions, and many realized the path you started on wasn't the one you wanted to stay on. Something necessitated a change in plans. And like the personal hardships I shared earlier, some of you had your plans changed by events or circumstances you never, ever would have asked for. And yet, you carried on. So you already know in a way that carrying the future with open hands will test you. There will be days when it feels too heavy, when the problems seem too tangled and the setbacks too sharp. You will lose things you thought you could not live without. You will try and sometimes fall short. When that happens, do not close your hands, and certainly do not close your hearts. Because as a CC graduate, you bring something special and rare to the world. You know how to fully immerse yourselves in something meaningful. You know how to act with clarity and purpose under pressure. You know how to listen, to really listen, to voices different from your own, and how to hold space for ideas that challenge you. You know that the most important questions don't always have simple answers. Your experience here, including disruption, adjustment, self-reflection, have shaped you into the kind of person who can make a difference, because the world does not need perfection. It needs people who can keep going when things don't go as planned. The truth is, no one moves through life perfectly according to a plan. We fail and we rebuild. We stand up for what we believe in, willingly accepting the risk and scrutiny that comes with that choice. And we know that sometimes making a meaningful difference can take much longer than you originally planned. This is what tenacity looks like. Not perfection, but persistence. Not certainty, but openness. So that is your charge, to keep carrying the future with open hands, even when it would be easier to let go. I could have let go all those years ago when I was turning 25, and suddenly my life looked nothing like I'd planned. I could have abandoned those ambitions I held so tightly, convinced they no longer fit the reality unfolding in front of me. And I probably would have been fine. Because like you, and like you've done for 4 years now, I could have created a new plan in 3.5 weeks. But I'm so glad I didn't, because I never would have lived the life that brought me here to Colorado College. I never would have become someone who appreciates the mountains and rides horses. I never would have encountered all of the kind, creative, and strong-willed students I've had the honor to teach here. I never would have gotten to know the faculty and staff I work with every day who share my joy in getting to play a small part in your plans. And I never would have met all of you. Similarly, there will be a lot of nevers and unexpected challenges ahead of you. But even more than that, you will encounter unexpected opportunities. You'll have moments that change your plans in all the best ways. Moments that you'll look back on and happily think, I never could have imagined this would be my life. Your experience at CC has already trained you for a life of shifting paths. In the past 4 years, you've changed course dozens of times, actually almost 36 times. Each new experience bringing new people to share it with, Bridgies, FYP buddies, teammates, fellow majors, housemates. Along the way, you grew your support system and deepened your sense of belonging here at CC. That same instinct, the ability to go with the flow, say yes to what's next, will serve you well now. There may never be another time in your life when you have to adjust your focus and energy as often or as quickly, and you've done it here with enthusiasm and grace. So as you step into what comes next, don't waste time worrying about whether every decision is the right decision. Say yes to what feels meaningful, even if it doesn't fit your original plan. Some of the best parts of your life may start with the word never. And those moments won't always arrive when you expect them, but when they do, let them in. So go boldly. Say yes to the detours, the unexpected openings, the people you didn't plan to meet. Because your story with CC doesn't end here, it launches from here. Let your life be proof of what a CC education makes possible, not just for you, but for your communities, your causes, and for the world. You are now part of this college's living legacy. And how you lead, how you listen, how you lift others up, those choices will help write the next 150 years of our shared story. So take up that pen. Write the future not with fear, but with hope. Not with control, but with curiosity. Write it with the kind of openness that invites others to dream, to build, and to belong. I promise you are more ready than you know. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is in your hands. Carry it with possibility and write it with conviction. It is now my great pleasure to invite Jeff Keller, Chair of the Colorado College Board of Trustees, alumnus of the class of 1991, and parent of a 2023 graduate, to extend congratulations on behalf of the board.
There are always some tough acts to follow around here. Good morning. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I am honored to welcome the Colorado College class of 2025, your family and friends, and your many supporters in the CC community. Today is a momentous day. Graduates, we celebrate you for all you have accomplished at Colorado College, and I want to welcome you as you join the thousands of CC alumni the world over who all share the experience of having been through this amazing place. You hold the distinction of being the largest graduating class at CC ever. Woo! And I thought we were a selective college. That is just one of your many accomplishments, and the list is long. But because we have so many of you to get across the stage today, we're just going to skip that part. All right, we're going to talk about a few. And in the spirit of grade inflation, we'll just start with the A's. Academics. Almost 30% of you took a course abroad. You took on 117 venture grant research projects. Arts and crafts. Seniors were instrumental in starting the Sustainable Fashion Club and bringing the fashion show back to CC after years of hiatus. Woo! There were 20 designers, 100 student participants, and 350 attendees. The graduating arts and craft instructors taught more than 100 classes and workshops to their peers during their 4 years on campus. And you put on 8 dance workshops, 4 battles of the bands, and 4 Llama-paloozas. Awards. Amongst your class are 9 Fulbright semifinalists, 3 alternates, and at least 3 winners. Phenomenal. 2 Watsons. This is the first time since 2015 that we've had more than 1 Watson. I tried that and didn't get there. Congratulations. We have an El Pomar Fellow and CC's first ever winner of the CBYX Young Professionals Fellowship to Germany. Athletics. Awesome. Athletics. 10 of our 17 programs were nationally ranked this year. 90% of our student athletes made the SCAC honor roll. And Tigers, in your 4 years at CC, you helped our athletic teams to 12 NCAA postseason appearances and 20 conference championship titles. Way to go! So you've been busy. As you sit here today surrounded by those who love you most, I hope you feel especially proud of all that you have accomplished. CC demands a lot, and all of you met the challenge and are now ready for that big step out into the real world. So as we have a few minutes together on the launch pad, I'd like to talk about what matters. It matters why you came here. You came here because you were looking for something beyond the traditional school experience. You wanted immersion. You wanted intellectual adventure. You wanted to challenge norms and grow. You knew that CC would be a place so committed to the liberal arts that we designed a totally new way to teach, one class at a time, so that you would go deep into subjects in a way that nowhere else allows you to do. You knew that you needed to be there every day, and that there were expectations and accountability. You knew that your faculty would both nurture you and nurture your intellectual curiosity and push you beyond where you thought you could go. You knew that you would bring something to CC that you would leave here and that you would pick up so much to take with you. You came here because you wanted more. It matters what you did here. You received the best liberal arts education available, and CC provided you the opportunity to do so much more. While you were here, you followed your hearts to the places on and off campus that called to you. Sometimes you went alone. More often, you went with your classmates and formed the bonds that you will now strengthen over a lifetime. You strayed out of your comfort zones as you confronted things new to you, and some of these things have now become a part of you. You performed in lead roles, played supporting roles, and cheered from the sidelines in your seats. 90% of you participated in athletics, D1, D3, intramural, and all of this helped to keep you active and healthy. You built your CC education block by block, the way that you designed and then executed. This taught you, a la mania, that not all goes according to plan, and that one of life's most important skills is overcoming adversity and continuing to build on your foundation upon an ever more solid base. And now you all belong to the Tiger family, and as Manya told you, I agree. You are ready for what comes next. And so it now matters what you will do when you leave here. For the rest of today, I highly recommend you celebrate, and I imagine a number of you have already started that. Let it sink in and accept all the well-deserved accolades. Enjoy the moment. And then I hope you will turn your attention to all the opportunities that you now have before you. Some are already in focus: a new job, a new city, going home, grad school, volunteer work, travel. All will be new, and all start you on the block plan of life, building, just like you did here. The landscape before you just opened up immensely, and with your unique CC Tiger way of adventurous, creative, and crazy fast problem solving, you are very, very well equipped to explore it thoroughly and to find the path that is right for you. You have so much going for you and so much to offer. Be selective, just like you were when you chose to come to CC. Look for something that truly calls for you. Follow your heart. Your liberal arts foundation gives you so much to build on and allows you to be an incredible force for good in a world that so needs it. So, in 150 years of CC history, you are the largest group of new alumni heading out to make their impact in this wide world. That is awesome, and it makes me feel so much better about our future. Just as you belonged here as a student, you now belong to the Tiger family of alumni, 30,000 strong. There are more of you 2025ers than anybody else out there. So think about that for a minute. For you to set reunion attendance records, alumni fund giving records, and have the longest section of class notes in the peak should be a total layup. Our Tiger future has never been in better paws. You have a lifelong den right here where you will always be welcome and where you are now family. So stay connected, return often, and take care of each other. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Jeff. I am honored now to introduce our commencement speaker. Mike Shum, class of 2007, is an award-winning independent filmmaker specializing in documentary, cinematography, and journalism. Born in Denver to immigrant parents from Hong Kong, Shum was shaped by navigating multiple cultural perspectives through his Asian American upbringing. At CC, he majored in sociology while also pursuing minors in film studies and African studies. Shum has built a career building bridges, investigating journalism and cinematic storytelling. His work often highlights underrepresented voices and sheds light on complex global challenges. As an independent filmmaker, his projects have taken him from conflict zones to communities facing profound change, always with a focus on human resilience and power of narrative. Shum is currently serving as a Nieman Journalism Fellow at Harvard University, where he is exploring the future of journalism and examining how storytelling can forge public trust and accountability through documentary film. Please join me in welcoming Mike Shum.
I got we'll step up here. This is great. All right. Thank you for the introduction and inviting me to speak here today, President Whitaker. I'm so honored to have the privilege of addressing Colorado College. Trustees, distinguished faculty, alumni and staff, and loving family and friends who traveled here to celebrate the class of 2025. Let's give them a round of applause. I really loved saying that. That was great. All right. Good morning, seniors, and congratulations. It is an unbelievable feeling standing here today, 18 years after my own graduation. It's been a long and amazing journey to get here, and I'm grateful for that. But I think it's important to remember that every journey comes with missteps, hardship, and consequences. So, here are some of my own. I've broken phones, computers, and crashed hard drives. I've dropped my camera more than 24 times. I've been detained 3 times while filming. I was even briefly kidnapped once. Sorry, Mom. I was scammed 3 times and robbed 5 times. I ended a business partnership. I've been fired from 2 jobs. I've lost friends. I've lost loved ones. I've cried to myself many times. I got scared many times too. I still get scared. When I feel fear, I remind myself of the people who gave me strength along the way, people who took the time to see me, really see me. Today, I'd like to share the words of some of those people. CC alumni, a college professor, and a famous rapper. One of the alumni is David Burnett, class of 1968, and a world-renowned photojournalist who covered the horrors of the Vietnam War. He was also my commencement speaker. I remember the ceremony was outside on the main quad out there. The sun was beaming, and I was sitting behind 3 remarkably tall classmates, so I couldn't see anything. But something David, or rather his voice on the loudspeaker said, stayed with me. "Don't forget how you got here," he said. "No one does it alone." Keep in mind, the support of your fellow classmates, that doesn't have to end. After you graduate today, you'll find that the community of your college years will only expand to a wide network of alumni and affiliates. Today, I have the great honor of welcoming you into that bigger community, which has been so crucial in my own life. Back then, though, on my graduation day, I wasn't thinking about community. I was thinking about whether my family's lunch reservation at Jose Muldoon's could accommodate 1 more person. I was also thinking about pursuing a career in filmmaking and feeling how absolutely absurd that idea felt. You see, I majored in sociology. I had no money. I didn't have a film internship lined up, and I admit I was too afraid to apply to film school. So I reached out to one of my mentors, the late Professor Adrienne Seward, for her wisdom. I remember her sitting me down in her office. She liked to put her hands together. She rocked back in her chair, carefully choosing her words. She told me, and I'm paraphrasing, Facing fear is like stepping into a dark doorway. Don't close your eyes, keep them wide open. You realize you start to feel your eyes adjusting. You can make out the walls and sense the obstacles before you. You focus on your steps. If you start out slowly, your footing gets better. You'll know when to speed up. You'll know when you get braver. I started out slowly. I took my first job with the admission office here at Colorado College. I was tasked with American Ethnic Minority Recruitment and Application Review. I thought, what better way to use my sociology degree and also saving money up for my new camera? What I didn't expect was how my community grew to include new friends, colleagues, and administrators. I met incredible prospective students and their families, one of whom is now a faculty member here, Juan Miguel Arias. Yeah, this guy. It's so cool. I saw how vast and accomplished the CC Alumni Network is and met many of them personally, including Dr. Neil Bayer, class of 1973. You see, Neil is a medical doctor and a television writer. At the time, he was executive producer of the hit TV series Law & Order Special Victims Unit. Like many alumni, Neil was generous with his time. We talked at length about storytelling and how the block plan has this unique ability to grow filmmakers. He then graciously invited me to New York and joined the show's director's apprenticeship. I left my job at the college. At the studio, I met everybody. The director, cinematographer, the writer, big-time actors, and I thought, wow, I could get used to sets and actors. I could get used to this fancy life. I can make crime drama television. But it was the renowned actor and rapper Ice-T who convinced me to take a different path. Allow me to explain. Part of filming took place in Coney Island, which meant everything took 3 times longer, resulting in a lot of waiting around. That's when Ice-T called me over. Yo, what's your story, kid? That's what he said. I told him about the block plan and how I started out in film making short documentaries. I told him about filming the criminalization of poverty in Chicago, filming in Tanzania and East Africa, and later filming a block trip in Sierra Leone with sociology professor Wade Roberts. Suddenly he interrupted. Hold up, I don't get it. Why are you on Law & Order filming with us? He saw I was puzzled. You sound like you really dig this documentary thing, he said. Why don't you go out and see what you can do with that, and if it doesn't work out, come on back to the set of the NYPD. I'll still be here. Ice was right. Sometimes the people around you see something you don't. Like Manya, I had a plan, a 10-year plan, in fact, to become a successful documentary filmmaker. So here's how it went. First, I would apply to Stanford's Master's in Fine Arts program in documentary film and learn all the necessary skills about cameras, writing, editing, basically everything you need to know to complete a professional documentary. Then I would venture back to one of the places I studied abroad and start making connections to build an international career in filmmaking. Finally, I would win an Oscar, a Pulitzer, or an Emmy, or one of each. This is how my plan went. I did not get into Stanford University. And that was the end of my plan. I was heartbroken, dejected. I felt like I wasn't allowed. The rejection letter could have easily read, documentary film, not for you. But the reality was I faced a choice. I could dwell in my disappointment or take another step into the unknown. So I chose to take whatever money I saved and bought a one-way ticket to East Africa. I'm telling you this story because sometimes you don't quite know what the dream is until you start pursuing it. Now, I'm not saying everyone should just run off to East Africa right now, but I believe there is moral value in abandoning the so-called plan and stepping into that dark doorway described by Professor Adrian Seward. For me, embracing the unknown was embracing curiosity. But in 2011, curiosity evolved into responsibility. I was on a humanitarian aid ship, headed to Tripoli during the Libyan Revolution. It was my first active war zone. I actually reached out to my commencement speaker, David Burnett, for some advice. He told me, eyes open, capture history, and don't die. It was then I found my purpose in journalism. Reporting, fact-gathering, fact-checking, and the overall process of journalism became integral to my filmmaking process. Capturing history became a responsibility. Over the past 15 years, I have been fortunate enough to share the history of some of the most inspiring, beautiful, and at times painful human stories across this globe. I found purpose in showing diverse perspectives across political, racial, and socioeconomic divides. I found purpose in shedding light on stories that would otherwise remain lost or hidden. I found purpose in holding unchecked power accountable. Journalism also became a tool for facing fear. So I admit, I was a bit nervous getting up on stage here today. So to combat my fear, I started reporting on this year's graduating class. I spoke with members of the faculty, administration, and the student body. Here's some of what I learned. There are 536 of you graduating here today, the largest class of Colorado College. I said one of the largest, but apparently that's the largest? It's amazing. Among you, there are runners, rock climbers, dancers, musicians, skiers, and snowboarders. Okay, too many skiers and snowboarders. Yeah. You're diverse. You come from different countries, different parts of this country, multiple gender and sexual orientations, Black, brown, Asian, biracial, basically far more diverse than when I was here. You venture to places like Brazil, China, Mexico, and France. You speak multiple languages. You care about people who are suffering, about famine in the Horn of Africa, and the wars in Ukraine and Gaza. You engage with this world. I even learned that knitting is becoming a serious thing here. Who knew, right? I also want to take a moment to acknowledge that for some of you, your experience here may not have been easy. When I went to school here, it was also difficult for me to navigate as a scholarship kid and a student of color from the Montbello neighborhood of the Denver corridor. What I can tell you is that the hardship you endured makes you stronger. Trust me, it gets better. But the overwhelming theme that emerged from my reporting is that the class of 2025 is an excited class, an energized class, overwhelmingly, and one that's eager to get into the action. You are ready to graduate. You are ready for the speech to be over. I'm just kidding. Someone check your watch? No, I'm just kidding. Something else I learned was that 15 of you are graduating with minors in journalism. This is inspiring to me because there wasn't a journalism minor here when I was a student. And I'm proud Colorado College established the Journalism Institute in 2018. But you are all graduating at a moment when journalism is under attack. Higher education is under attack. The US Constitution is under attack. The truth is, I fear for this moment. A lot of us do. But I believe it is important to recognize when we're feeling vulnerable, uncomfortable, and afraid. I invite you to begin this next step in your journey by cultivating a relationship with fear. It is in this kind of reflective work we learn to overcome difficult moments. You are graduating at a moment when it is vital to take a stand. For my part, I stand for the right to continue reporting the facts and making documentary film. I stand for press freedom. I stand for academic freedom. I stand for scientific research, the humanities, and the arts. I stand for the students and the faculty of Colorado College to continue the liberal arts tradition, to continue controversial and challenging discussions across campus and in the classroom. And I stand for you, the class of 2025. I'm confident in your will and talents to make our country and our world a more peaceful and equitable place. And I invite you to stand up for your own voice and freedom of expression. Commit to the facts. Subscribe to the journalism that is vital to our democracy. I think often about the words of Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Maria Ressa. Silence is consent. Don't be silent. However, in these moments, there's still things that give me joy and comfort. Like the fact that Ice-T is still playing a detective on Law & Order Special Victims Unit after 25 years. Incredible, right? Like continuing to reach out to CC alumni like David Burnett and Neil Baer. The work I do still reveals awe and wonder in the people I meet in this world. And the memory of Professor Adrienne Seward and her words, they continue to give me comfort. Don't close your eyes. Keep them wide open. Your eyes adjust. You sense the obstacles in front of you. Focus on each step. You'll know when to speed up. You'll know when you get braver. I'll just add, you don't have to be brave alone. Today, you join the Colorado College community, stretching far beyond the boundaries of this campus. Let's be brave together. Let's stand together. Thank you.
Born and raised in Colorado Springs, Jeff Beery graduated from Palmer High School and CU Boulder. His earliest memories of KRCC date back to being a 4-year-old listening to the station's polka show with his parents. As a teen, he attended a party where KRCC, which was then run by Colorado College students, was playing in the background. He heard mention of a membership drive, pledged $5, and the rest, as they say, is history. In his 35 years with the station, Beery hosted every music show the station offered and was eventually promoted to the station's program director, a position he held until KRCC partnered with CPR, Colorado Public Radio, in 2020, at which time he became the station manager. In short, Jeff Beery is the embodiment of civic-mindedness and social consciousness that we encourage in Colorado College students, and which makes national public radio and public media integral to the fabric of our country. Yeah, here for some public media. Thank you. President Whitaker, I present Jeff Beery for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
By action of a committee of faculty and the trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you, Jeff Beery, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, and admit you to all rights and responsibilities pertaining to this degree. As a token of this honor, I ask that you be vested with the hood appropriate to the degree, and I present you with this diploma.
I had never met Ben. He never took a class with me, never even took a sociology class. unfortunate. That aside, I recently saw his film, Champions of the Golden Valley, and I was blown away. First, you see competitors from different villages united around the challenges of a truly crazy skiing competition in Afghanistan. Not skiing as we know it. This is on homemade wooden skis with pieces of plastic jugs nailed to the bottoms, and they have to climb the mountain. That's already interesting for a film. But then, the Taliban took over, and those people, both men and women who once skied together, were relegated to the shadows. Women who could no longer ski at all, and both men and women forced to flee Afghanistan, partly because they promoted gender equality in the sport. These are amazing people in a stunning place, and Ben captured them beautifully. After the film, when asked how he came up with the story, he mentioned that he went to Colorado College, and I was thrilled. Ben, thanks for making the Afghan people and us look like champions. Because of this and all of your work, Madam President, I present Ben Sturgielewski for the degree of Doctor of Fine Arts, honoris causa.
By action of a committee of faculty and trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you, Ben Sturgielewski, the degree of Doctor of Fine Arts, honoris causa, and admit you to all rights and responsibilities pertaining to this degree. As a token of this honor, I ask that you be vested with the hood appropriate to the degree, and I present you with this diploma.
Continuing his work with young people, Steve Wood, CC class of 1984, founded Concrete Couch, bringing together children, at-risk youth, and community volunteers, including CC students, to create more than 800 art projects with discarded materials, including the eye-catching pumpkin and colorful mosaics downtown. Their works delight the public. For those who build them, however, the skills they learn, the community they find, and the joy of seeing the final project are the real goal. In 2019, with a leap of faith and some doubters, the Couch acquired a parcel of land, a literal trash heap, and created a community park, the Concrete Coyote. In place of the debris, colorful artworks, playgrounds, a soccer field, and bicycle paths occupy a natural setting. Steve, your work exemplifies many of the core values of the liberal arts education: creativity, collaboration, and civic responsibility. You have inspired an entire community to see the world as a place of possibility. For that reason, Madam President, I present Steve Wood for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
By action of a committee of faculty and the trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you, Steve Wood, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, and admit you to all rights and responsibilities pertaining to the degree. As a token of this honor, I ask that you be vested with the hood appropriate to the degree, and I present you with this diploma. At Commencement, we not only celebrate our graduates, but also the contributions of our faculty. This year, 6 faculty members are retiring after years of dedicated service to Colorado College. Congratulations and much gratitude to Paul Myro, Professor Emeritus of Geology, 38 years of service. To Esther Redmount, Professor Emerita of Economics and Business, 38 years of service. To Monica Sanchez, Assistant Professor of Theater and Dance, 6 years of service. To Vibha Kaporia Foreman, Professor Emerita of Economics and Business, 36 years of service. To Howard Drossman, Professor Emeritus of Education, 33 years of service. And to Jean Gumper, Senior Lecturer Emerita of Art, 10 years of service. Once again, please join me in thanking these dedicated faculty members for all they have done for Colorado College and our students. Colorado College awards the Master of Arts in Teaching to graduates who are becoming teachers in the licensure program and to those becoming dyslexia specialists, providing therapy-level reading intervention for children with dyslexia. Colorado College is proud of its long-standing commitment to preparing teachers, and we are proud of the teacher scholars who will serve as leaders in K-12 education. To our graduating MAT students, on behalf of the college and faculty, we offer congratulations and support for your important work.
Will the candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Teaching please stand? Madam President, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Teaching.
By action of the faculty, the Board of Trustees concurring, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degree Master of Arts in Teaching and admit you to all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to the degree. As a token of your accomplishments, we present your diploma and ask that you be vested with the hood appropriate to your degree.
Will the candidates please present themselves to receive their diplomas? Ivan Antonio Beck. Mary Cavi Bozelli. Marley Brunk. Connor Robert Crosby. Emily Elizabeth DeWald. Melia Earhart. Isabella Marie Hagman. Jessica Brooke Martinez. Kimberly Montini. Jennifer Ann Riley Nims. Tia Renee Shawshay. Those who are to receive the degree Master of Arts in Teaching in absentia are listed in the commencement program. Now, will the degree candidates for Bachelor of Arts please stand? Madam President, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, including those who are to receive the bachelor's degree with honors.
By action of the faculty, the Board of Trustees concurring, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Arts and admit you to all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to this degree. As a token of your accomplishments, I present your diploma.
Will the degree candidates please present themselves to receive their diplomas? Corai Leander Gates, President. India Ruth Arena Adam. Jennifer Amba Agri. Jessica Archery Agri. Charlotte Rose Aliata. Sasha Akinchina. Karen Gabriela Alamillo Sanchez. Helena Muladam Alma. Anna Helene Amaka. Yusuf Alma. Luke Davis Anderson. Maggie Anderson. Haley Marie Andrews, cum laude. James Courtney Andrews II, cum laude. Eve Ryan Angevine. Nina Marie Dado Antonio. Juliana Leja Epps. Kailani Victoria Aragon. Javier Maximiliano Arroyo. Nabila Abigail Agueta. Javier Maximiliano Arroyo. Evan Elizabeth Arvisa. Cum laude. Margaret Jane Aslanian. Yanla Aite, cum laude. Andres Bach. Grace Bernadette Bear. Evelyn Claire Bahar Murphy. Isla Taylor Valley, cum laude. Porter Barnes, cum laude. Persis Gail Barudi. Victoria Ravenscroft Barrow. Megan Elizabeth Bass, cum laude. Utsha Basu. Will Bavier. George Christopher Beck, cum laude. Ronnie J. Bethard. Sarah Bielart. Nathan Bierman. Ollie Beeland, magna cum laude. William Bell. Avery Benko, cum laude. Clara Oxnard Bent. Elena Faye Berg. Evelyn Bakes, cum laude. Tom Louis Bitzer. Bowen Blair, summa cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Bledsoe. Rachel Pilar Boardman. August Barrett Bowden. Eunice Ballard. Marisa Diaz Bonaquisti, magna cum laude. L. Bond. Brian Bonist. Audra Bosick Harper. Aiden James Boyd, summa cum laude. Luan Bai Boyd. Mackenzie Katrina Boyd. Annie Colleen Briack. Samuel Briley. Madeline Grace Broadhurst. Eliza Brown, summa cum laude. Haley Rowan Brooks Kister. Stephanie Ann Brown. Michelle Murin Breaker. Buiti Mei Ling. Hunter Glenn Birch, summa cum laude. Sadie Satan Birch, cum laude. Olivia Berkeley. Olivia Burton. J. Chase Byron. Jocelyn Capuzano Sandoval. Yuan Tao, cum laude. Erin Louise Capel. Talon Caballera. Gracie Carrello, cum laude. Martha Grace Casson, cum laude. Brahin Ihilani Galisinao Kayaban. Lucy Johnson Chant. Spencer LeBaron Chapman. Kanita Chea. Zara Cheeseman, cum laude. Connor Chen. Isabella Maria Charles Michael. Kinsey Clark, summa cum laude. Anna Lee Clearman. Sarah Cloninger. Isabel Marguerite Cody, cum laude. Harper Cohen. Will Lucas Cohen. Stanley Graham Cooley. Jonathan Wilder Cox Jr. Cassidy Hannah Craig. Ben Crawford. Olivia Christofoli. Peyton Lawler Crosby. Luke Ronald Culver. Nathaniel Stephen Curl. Benjamin Curry. Reagan Danielle Cushman. Hannah Grace Cutler. Nathaniel Hugh Cutler. Nico Tsitanitz. Savian Johnson Asa Nightbear Cherney. Francis Davis. Ian Fowler Day. Robbie Day. Corey Ruth Delano. Catherine Carmen Dozinski. Eliane Desom. Camden Devlin. Emma Devlin, cum laude. Sering Dondup. Diego Taj Didin. Liam Dietrich. Zachary Dinklage. Kevin Dittman. Angela Marie Dominguez. Francisco Dominguez. Sage Donnelly. Ray Dowd. Kelly Noel Doherty, magna cum laude. Benjamin Dubinsky. Maxwell Rubinoff Dunham. Jessica Faye Duran. Tristan Durocha. Avery Dysart. Sky Eddy. Paul Christopher Errett. Maya Elias. Kaylin Everett Enga Summa cum laude. Alana Emmaus cum laude. Annabella Morris Eskenazi summa cum laude. Taylor Watson Eskridge. Camila Itzel Espinosa Short, cum laude. Anderson James Fabry. Joshua Mitchell Jemayu Fairmont. Catherine Grace Falachinsky. Emma Keonani Farron. Lila Faruqi. Isaac Carter Fearum, magna cum laude. Oliver John Febo, magna cum laude. Sage Ferguson. Tesha Farrow. William Robert Fine. Natasha Rose Finkelstein, summa cum laude. Tanner Flagg. Michael Stephen Flanagan, Jr. Sadie Lalim Fleeg. Michael Niles Flynn. Mason Ford. Graham Scott Foates. Phoebe Franco, summa cum laude. Cheyenne Freeman. Isabel Catherine Frisch. Matthew Drake Fromm. Jace Fuller. Olivia Grace Furman, magna cum laude. Sophia Gao. Isabella Anna Garcia. Andrea Garcia Bretado. Corina Isabel Gardner, cum laude. William Harrison Garrett. Matthew Jensberg. Isabella George, cum laude. Mira Gitting Giles Hufau, magna cum laude. Izzy Grace Gilliam. Gemma Witherspoon Giovanni. Robert Francis Gluck Jr. Marguerite Goldberg, magna cum laude. Marisa Gonzalez. Jaime Gonzalez Jr. Judanelli Gonzalez Vasquez. Imani Teres Maying Good. Gabriel Nathaniel Gordillo, cum laude. Emily Rose Gordon, cum laude. Nicholas Matthew Gordon, cum laude. Oliver Balfour Gossin. Amelia Gross Grady. Corinne Grandison. Jacob Greenblatt. Isaac Riley Greenwald. Linda James Greenway. Kenna Rose Marie Grenier, magna cum laude. McKenna Suzanne Grotto. Olivia Eberhard Grubb. Zoe Grumbach. Ashi Pravina Gunawardana. Josiah Rio Guzman Mariscal Watanabe. Leila Saeed Haji. Curtis Miller Hale. Mona Aref Hamad, cum laude. Carly Hamilton, magna cum laude. Jackson Hill Hammock. Alva Clara Josephine Hamritak. Andrew Sunwoo Han, summa cum laude. William Theodore Hansen. Cleo Catherine Heron. Zoe Harrington. Jamie Harvey, magna cum laude. Martina Hassler Orantes. Heather Ashley Hatch. Dionysius Atsionis. Cole Douglas Hosworth, cum laude. Catherine Isabella Hawks, magna cum laude. Grayson Rogers Hyunga. Abigail Grace Heimerl. Britt Suyong Helgas. Caleb Herring. Madeline Ann Herman. Chase Elizabeth Hetler. Charlie Lundy Height. Emily Grace Hitt. Victoria Alice Hodkin. Sarah Emmanuel Hoffer. Wiley Bosch Holbrook. Ella J. Holland. Tatum Home. Taylor Marie Holmes. Yayo Rachel Homa, summa cum laude. Theodore Hoffer. Hannah Cherise Hopkins. Kelly Ann Hopper. Primera Davy Hoare. Gracie Hipner. Jack Hassan. Lucy Hilton. Sangwa Aud Ikuzwe. Isabella Louisa Ingersoll, magna cum laude. Josie Claire Ingram. Fiona Williams Ireland, cum laude. Nora Felistinora Isa. Seth Hardy Girouse, summa cum laude. Gina Jung. Sonia Annalise Jogo. Connor Johnson. Sam P. Johnson. Anya Jones, summa cum laude. Caroline Ellen Jones. James Walter Zaka Jones, magna cum laude. William Austin Carrington Jones. Nicholas Scott Jordan. Shamdit Kabir, summa cum laude. Paige Pearson Kale, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Isidore Khan. Anya Kaminsky. Gabriel Frederick Katz. Liam Kelty. Anna Grace Keller. Strickland Ruckelshaus Kellogg. Christian Alexander Kelly. Perrin Wallace Kendall, summa cum laude. Luca Buck Keon. Dylan James Karain. Ares Herda, summa cum laude. Mina Grace Kim. Alana King. Sawyer James King. Rachel Kingsley. Jaden Harrison Kirby. Elliot Kirkham. Oliver James Kivett. Marcella Coley. Emma Catherine Crossman. Jackson Cressy cum laude. Eileen Rachel Kruger cum laude. Ty Kruger. Megan Kruzman. Rain LaFrance, summa cum laude. Zara Labor. James William Lammert. Edward William Lane. Emma Langus, magna cum laude. Tirso Jesus Lara Rivas. John Thomas Lee III. Yen Lee. Naomi Evelyn Leadbeater, magna cum laude. Kyle Anson Lee. Jessica Leagard. Braden Kendrick Leggett. Benjamin David Leibowitz. Katie Leiden, magna cum laude. Ethan Levin. Monjun Lee. Theodore Libby. Joshua Bennett Lieberman. Ella Paris Lipperman. Abraham Lipson. Aiden John Harry Little. Tobin Joy Lonergan. Eli Richard Longwell. Patrick William Lose. Sarah Athonia Loudon. Bennett Love. Marlena Elizabeth Lowe, summa cum laude. Kathy Ann Liu. Weston Okadla Lubin. Vincent Klaus Luglio. Isabella Renee Lutz. Natalia Moss. Leopold Daniel Magnus. Declan McGuire. Robert Edward Maha IV. Sarah McCulloch. Marina Lorenza Mellon. Grace Manning. Suzalie Marcos. Emma Jean Markland. Hunter William Markowitz. Brian Marks, cum laude. Emily May Marple. Beck James Marshall. Anna B. Martin. Mariana Rosa Martin. Anna Elizabeth Matsui. Lachlan Ellsworth McCallum. Macy Evans Macaulay, magna cum laude. Anna McConaughey. Sky McCrimmon. Brenda McCune, magna cum laude. Davion James McFall. Joshua John Thomas McFetus, summa cum laude. Russell McGrath. Maximilian Bertram McKee. Jordan McMurtry. Gabriel Lev Mary. Madeline Meister. Gladys Melesio. Alex Scott Meyerhoff. Tommy Middleton, magna cum laude. Kelly Miller. David Mims. Asa Miscock, cum laude. Orlando Van Horn Monroy. Sydney Moraka. Henry Moraha, summa cum laude. Kyle Francis Moriarty. Maya Ray Mosanen. Juan Daniel Mota. Mara Susan Muting. Liam Daniel Mullen, summa cum laude. Nayoung Grace Moon. Sophia Louisa Morgan. Benjamin Martin Murphy, cum laude. Peyton Murphy. William James Murphy. Ruby Murray. Kiernan Nesla, cum laude. Isabella Louise Nevin, magna cum laude. Emily Flora Newhall, cum laude. Nam Ning, magna cum laude. Logan Normando. Karsten Nyoradi. Sam Nystrom Costales, magna cum laude. Megan Rebecca O'Brien. Deidre Louise O'Sullivan. Doris O'Sullivan. Mason Ogun. Greta Patterson. Caleb Hyman. Nicole Emily Pearson. Destiny Pena. Holden Perry. Max Pfeifenberger, cum laude. Tam Fang. Stephen Filio. Greg Phillips, magna cum laude. Morgan Phillips. Ava Louise Pabenga. Ella Bergen Pierce. Kelsey Pivnik. Anders Pullman. Willa Huangli Pullman. Yada Pong Siri Rashakun. Maya Ponsky. Emma Gabrielle Pumpkin. Carla Prado Padilla. Megan Prakash. Adrian Price. Italia Alexandria Bella Victoria Quintana Rodriguez, cum laude. Delaney Olivia Rock, cum laude. Colin Ralston. Georgia Charlotte Rankin. Sydney Scott Rankin. Rosemary Mercedes Rochley McNally, cum laude. Jensen Bates Rawlings. Sonia Mariam Raza. Christian William Rebel. Luke Redman. Aiko Chu Reedy. Mary Elizabeth Roinbold, magna cum laude. Julian Todd Rentschler. Max Renwick. Chris Michael Reyes. Alexander Reynolds Shell. Alexander Carl Rhodes. A.V. Christine Riberty, cum laude. Michael Gerard Richardson. Aidan Richter. Maria Evelyn Rick, magna cum laude. Anders Ripley, magna cum laude. Surakya Rizal. Ava Ann Risser, cum laude. Tess Alexa Rittenberg. Abigail Catherine Rivas. Cameron Keller Roby. Grace Jean Elizabeth Rowe. Isabel August Rowe. Gabrielle Tall Rogan. Connor Edward Rogers, summa cum laude. Lucy Evelyn Rogers. Edgar Enrique Romero. Catherine Rosenbaum. Shira Rosenthal. Kyle Elizabeth Rowland. Scott Cauldron Reed. Finn Culloch Russell. Annika Rust. McKenna Ryan cum laude. Luke Griffin Sodwani. Mustafa Samin magna cum laude. Natalie Victoria Sanfratello. Virlar Sanborn. Justine J. Sanchez. Caroline Elizabeth Sandberg. Margot Alexandra Shimek. Daniel Wolfgang Schmidt. Samuel Shanika. Elizabeth Steele Schooler. Alistair Ray Schubert. Samantha Schwartz. Damian Scott. Quinn Sepso. Natalia Segovia Soto. Stuart Sessions, summa cum laude. Kelsey Rose Chanko. Tobias Arano Shapiro. Rio Ray Salvatore Shatik. Darby Ann Shaw. Casey Jean Shaw Merrigan. Shaylin Bly Sheaf. Ridley Sheehan. Kayla Nicole Shelley. Annabelle Shank cum laude. Henry Beers Shank. Sarah Frances Shepard. Kazu Shimotake. Dylan Schreier cum laude. Griffin Elliott Silver. Ella Grace Simons. Elliot Bird Singer, magna cum laude. Catherine Berry Slaymaker, summa cum laude. Julian James Slather. Lorelei Smiley, magna cum laude. Aidan Thomas Smith, cum laude. Ethan Smith. Hannah Smith. Jason Jacob Smith. Kira Nicole Smith. Mia Isabella Smith. Oliver Smith. Sumner Evelson Smith. Sydney Smith. Timothy Smith, cum laude. Zachary Xander Smith, summa cum laude. Zoe Smith. Jesse Elliott Irwin Smolin. Marin Snow. Talon Snow, cum laude. Jay Solinger. Kevin Somerville. Alyssa Sorensen. Carla Soto. George Merrill Souls. Catherine Pierce Spencer. Mira Springer, cum laude. Charles Sexton Stacy. Macy Hayden Stamstead. Luke Edwin Stanley. Annalise Francis Stager. Ethan Stewart, summa cum laude. Clara Grace Cook Stormer. Laura Elizabeth Strank. Zachary Paul Struger. Kaylee Morgan Stoutville. Pierce William Sullivan. Kyle Junlong Sun. Madison Rose Suter. Hannah J. Sweeney. Annabelle Jane Swenson. Margot Lake Swettich, summa cum laude. Will Arthur Sylvain, cum laude. Tori Titano. Bella Takach. Kai Takex. Andrew Murphy Tan. Theodore Francis Tannehill, cum laude. Andrew William Taplin. Owen Tennant. Loza Mariam Tezera. Samuel Merrick Thanasi. Maximilian Dieter Tain. Evelyn Toland, summa cum laude. Piper Thomas, magna cum laude. Shahid Ian Thomas. Claire Elise Thompson, cum laude. Penelope Thornton. Sophia Bernard Tolson. Zoe Woodward Tomlinson, cum laude. Konoha Tomono Duval. Maya Rose Egan Toribio. Jacob Tao. Ryan Trapasso. Zoe Kaya Trockman, cum laude. Brett Samasfiros. Cooper Towle. Tobias Elliott Euro. Matthew Lou Valinsky, cum laude. Natalie Jane Ventol. John Fulton Veenstra. Anusha Veluri. Giancarlo Villaverde. Joanna Arlene Villegas. Elizabeth Grace Visser. Natalie Posey Vogt. Zinnia Voss, cum laude. Anna Nok Vu. Isabel Meihua Wagenvord. Mackenzie Wagner. Lee Walden. Alexander James Walker. Ashlyn Christine Walker. Wang Xinren, cum laude. Julia Maria Watson. William Marshall Webb. Catherine May Rankin Weber. Alyssa Weisman. Connor Logan Wellman, summa cum laude. McKenna Caroline Wells. Noah Wheeler. Reese Ann Witten. Morley Forsyth Whitland, magna cum laude. Henry Wiener. Henry Osgood Wild. Henry Lawrence Wilder. Connor Williams. Julian Martin Weisman. Grace Corinne Witulski. Kaylin Dawson Woodruff. Anna Grace Wooster. Wu Chengxi. Ryan Sophia Wiley. Ming Yang Xu. Aditya Yadav. Yuki Yang. Hannah Rose Yeri, cum laude. Samuel Alexander Yellis. Ryan Hala Young. Emily Yu. Zama Salmon. Soro Sawmill. You got it? Oliviero Zanalda. Vivian Zander. Zachary Lloyd Zerba. Zoe Zizzo. Summa cum laude. Those who are to receive the degree Bachelor of Arts in Assumption are listed in the commencement program.
Graduates, please rise. You may now turn your tassel from right to left. Congratulations!
So go now, bravely, saying hello to the possibilities flowing freely from this ending into beginnings, embracing fear as an opening to courage, curiosity as a pathway to bridge building, compassion as a practice of revolutionary love and justice, trusting yourself and your inner knowing. You are ready. You are CC Tigers after all. So go now empowered and with blessing. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Hey, don't leave yet. We're not ready yet. I got one more thing to say. Thanks. I'm the last one. Don't leave. Hello. Hello, CC Tigers, class of 2025. I know that I'm the last person between you and your bio break. And to celebrate with friends and families and successfully end your college career. But please, I ask you to hold your much-deserved celebrations for a few more minutes and allow me to welcome you as the newest members of a very elite club, that of Tiger Alumni. My name is Jen Rohde Hoagland, class of 1991, president of your Alumni Association Council. Super proud CC Tiger, who played women's soccer, anthropology major, Spanish house resident. I also studied abroad in Costa Rica. I worked in El Pomar, am a proud member of CC's Athletic Hall of Fame, and I now live in Park City, Utah, working in healthcare marketing. To say I love being a CC Tiger is an understatement for so many reasons, but it boils down to this. What CC offers us as alumni strengthens over time. You just need to take advantage of it. So, to help you get the most out of this elite club, here are 3 insights. Number 1, CC alumni are everywhere. You never know when you will have what I've coined as, you are not going to believe this CC moment. One of my favorites is when my daughter, I don't need that anymore, when my daughter, who just arrived in a very remote part of South Africa, called and said, "Mom, you are not going to believe this. My roommate is a CC Tiger class of 2023. I could go on and on about my and others. You are not going to believe this moment. There are so many. To ensure you have your own, wear CC swag. Put CC stickers on your stuff, cars, water bottles, luggage. And don't be surprised when a random stranger, like me, approaches you with a huge smile and on their face, and you have an instant bond because you are both CC Tigers. Number 2, stay involved and connected with CC. The easiest ways to do this are the obvious social channels, the gram, TikTok, Facebook. One day, you'll get to that age when it's cool, trust me. LinkedIn, by the way, you better connect with me here soon if you're not already. But there are other ways too. Read The Peak. It's where you'll learn what is happening on campus and what cool things the current students and other alums are doing. The stories are awe-inspiring and will motivate you to continue to be curious and stretch your minds. Other ways, go to a CC Day event. Cheer for CC Tigers in your area. Stay in touch with your major departments and faculty. Return for homecoming. Participate in the CC book clubs. Join the mentor program. This last one is in particular holds a very special place in my heart. I so enjoy my conversations with mentees and receive more from them than I give. A few months ago, when I was on campus, I received an invitation to enjoy a home-cooked meal with my mentee and his roommates, where I learned about their CC adventures and post-graduation plans. It was incredible, and an evening I will always cherish. Shout out to Jonathan and the tool shed. Through these moments and more, you will continue to meet amazing CC Tigers from different decades, majors, interests, careers. And you never know where these will lead. Job opportunities, lifelong friendships, interesting experiences, and new CC memories. Finally, your CC diploma is powerful. No one knows what the future holds or where your journeys will take you. 34 years ago, on May 13th, 1991, I would have not believed anyone who would have told me that I'd be standing here today. But everyone here knows that your CC diploma is your true superpower. As you go out to face the uncertainty the world brings and help shape progress just as the previous 150 years of CC diplomas have. It will give you confidence because you accomplished one of the hardest chapters of your life, earning your degree on the block plan. You have spent hours upon hours thinking different and differently, learning the value liberal arts continues to contribute to you, your communities, our world, and appreciating, not fearing, the fluidity of life. Plus, you have nearly 30,000 new friends who want to help boost your superpower. Your CC diploma is a testament to your work ethic, integrity, curiosity, and intelligence. With these 4 qualities, the world will welcome you and appreciate you just as much as the CC campus welcomed and appreciated each one of you on the first day of your arrival. So, on behalf of the Alumni Association, congratulations, class of 2025. You earned your well-earned title of CC Alumni. I can't wait to hear about your, you are not going to believe this, moments. Go Tigers!
Thank you.